Hola, hola. It's Hatman from Hermanus in South Africa. I've been a bit quiet for a while. I've been working on a commission, would you believe? Okay, a very good old friend of mine I haven't seen for ages asked me to, commission me to do a painting. No mention of any money, but her brief was green. And she's about to, she's originally Swedish and she was a very good friend of mine in Durban. In fact, she was my best woman at my last wedding. It's a long time ago. And she's back in Sweden now, and she's heading off to Italy to start a new life, find a place, do it up and live there. So I incorporated all of that into what I created for her, which is this. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. Like that, I think. Oopsie daisy. So there's quite a lot going on there. So there's a lot of symbolism. My starting point was the three national flags that mean a lot to her. The Swedish flag, obviously. The big green heart, this is her favorite shade of green, more or less. The South African flag, where she's been living for the last 28 years or whatever it is. And then a tree coming out of there and taking her around to Italy, the Italian flag. And then I added a few olive trees. Well, I see them as olive trees. That was supposed to be a delicious monster. Anyway, it's tropical, which is Durban, Drakensberg Mountains. I can explain it all, snow up in Sweden. But it's sort of full of symbolism for her, and she absolutely loves it. I sent her a picture last night. So that's what I've been working on quietly and not doing any of my old bloke beautiful art journey videos. But I'll turn this into one. And what I've been working on since I finished that, let me try to show you. I think we all had a bit of an angle here. I've got this one on the easel, cheapo easel I bought online, and had a lot of fun for about 3 days constructing it. Now, I'm not the most practical person. I only use one side of my brain. Guess which one that is. Anyway, hope you can see this. Can bring this around. Yeah, I've no clue. This isn't what I set out to do. But I knew I was going to work with pink, which is not my favorite color. I wanted to challenge myself. I got this canvas as a barter with a friend whose girlfriend had two painted canvases. That one I've just shown you for my Swedish friend going off to Italy was one of them. I painted over it. This one was painted by some stranger. It was just a lot of black dots. So I thought, well, I'll keep one of these black dots as a focal point. I always like a focal point. And then, I mixed up different shades of pink. A lot of fun doing that. And just started doing lines. And then, as you will know by now if you've watched my videos, typical of me, I overcooked it a bit. and I decided it was too liney and too pink. So I've painted out some of them with white, and now I've got to turn it into, well, I haven't got to, but I'd like to turn it into, I think I softened it with white, but it's all sort of a bit jarry, a bit linear, and you know, another challenge for me, apart from sort of overcooking the work, if you like, the lines, is filling up the canvas. You know, I don't need to fill it up. So perhaps I don't have a lot more to do with this one. I'm not sure. I need to do something there, and a counterpoint to this black arrow that's running diagonally across the canvas. I don't know what that looks like yet. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I've got the orange out. It just spoke to me this morning. So I'm going to do something with orange here. Yeah, it's just doing its own thing, really. I don't want to make it too contrived, but I felt the impulse to use the sponges to make two circles or big dots there. I don't know, I might go crazy and just splatter paint all over it and see what happens. Set myself free, because I am constraining myself with boxes and lines and big dots. Anyway, I'll report back to you with my next video when I start another piece. Okay, ciao.